Hi guys, welcome to another 2-minute devotion with Dad. We're in Mark chapter 13. This is one of the chunkiest topics you'll ever come across in the Bible. And you know such when there is more written about the Bible than the actual Bible itself. And so stuff like this always fascinates me. This is all commentary or notes about the actual passage. And why am I flicking through this? Is because I'm not actually going to talk about the content, but the concept. And that's because Jesus talks about the future events. And there are more books probably written about this than you'll ever come across. But one thing that fascinates me is what Jesus talks about, and talking about future events. Now, there's a lot of mixed commentary because Jesus here answers a specific question. As Jesus was leaving the temple that day, one of the disciples asked, Teacher, look at these magnificent buildings, look at the impressive stones in the walls. Jesus replied, yes, look at these great buildings, but they will completely be demolished, not one stone will be left on top of the other. And then later Jesus sat on top of the Mount of Olives, the valley across from the temple. Peter, James, John, and Andrew came privately and asked him, tell us, when will all these things happen? What sign will show us that these things are about to be fulfilled? And boosh, Jesus goes off on his discussion. So a lot of it is about either the destruction of the temple, which happens in AD 70, and then a lot of people think Jesus then sort of diverts or segues into his return and the end of the age. Now, once again, I don't want to talk about the content itself because it's way too chunky for something this small. But I just wanted to encourage you to pause and read this for yourself. Get your own Bible, read it, and just see what he has to say. Because it's one thing to read it, it's nothing to know and understand what it means for you. And the summary for this Devo is, are you ready? Are you prepared for when these things, whenever they will happen, actually happen? Because some of this stuff has already happened, we know, because the temple in AD 70 was totally destroyed, and that is a huge historical fact. But a lot of the stuff is, when Jesus returns for his followers. And the whole purpose of all of these devotions I've been doing is pretty much this chapter, or the part that applies to our future. And I just want to reinforce that we need to be ready for Jesus' return. We need to be prepared. We need to be looking for his return. We need to be shaping our lives to be pleasing for him, so that when he returns for us, we will not be ashamed. And there's other places that talk about that concept of being ashamed when he returns, other gospels and even letters, epistles. That's the bottom line. That's just as simple as it gets. All of this stuff is so that we can be prepared, and all those parables like further back about the kingdom of heaven, especially in Matthew. The kingdom of heaven is like the kingdom of heaven is, can be likened unto. All of this is about us now, our preparedness and shaping our lives to follow what Jesus would have us do and say. So that's all I wanted to say, really. Are you ready? Am I ready? Are we ready as believers and as his followers? There is just so much here, so much in this one chapter that I could be on this one chapter alone for weeks, just pulling out stuff and talking about it. But you know what? I think this is something for you to read and you to study and you to get into your own mind and heart. Because at the end of the day, I won't be standing next to you at the judgment. Nobody will be. It will be just you and God. It will be me and God. And this is really solemn stuff now. But this is what this is for. Better a kick in the pants now, than a shock and bad surprise at the end. So anyway, I'll leave it there. Bit of a, not the greatest one, but you know what? I don't mind. That's okay, because we need to make sure that we do everything in this lifetime to prepare ourselves for the next, and this is what these are for. Bless you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you the next one. Bye.